Mechamaru says to Nekamaru, "You don't matter. Worry. I have replaced you. I am the superior model. Mechamaru forever. Mechamaru need I!" Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the horizon. Toonlink, Dave, and your United States Aviator welcome you back to the Dangan-lympics Hunger Games. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Dangan-lympics, United States Aviator, 3,000 plus strong. We're going so strong, we're gonna keep on keeping on, and today we have Judo, your Danganronpa Hunger Games Hunger Games tag teams. Oof. Here today, we've got, of course, 36 competitors like we're doing pretty much every episode this season, and we've got them all here today. 3 OT teams, 6 players from every single brand. You guys know what it is by now. If you haven't and this is your first time here, you might want to go back. You might want to go on back and see what's up. Because right now I have to introduce everybody who's here for Judo. Starting off at the top, it's the Pimped Out Rides. Mondo and Mew will continue her undefeated streak this season and bring Pimped Out Rides to the tag team finale. Big Buff family still looking for their first actual win. Sakura and Mechamaru. The Pimps Entourage. Ryoma and Crazy Oko Extra Large here today and may have to defend those titles because the Agents of Chaos will be spinning that wheel. Animal Ears, Iris, and Jin are both here today. Single parenting, we have Jin. Another Jin, actually, right next to each other. Did not notice that. With Gerald, Babysitters Club, we have Maki going strong. With Masaru, Faith and Reason. Jotaro and Kotoko, the mechanical good boys looking to throw down some despair in this judo competition. Kibo and Mechamaru, Fight Club, looking to throw hands and throw souls. Juzo and the Great Gozu, the Ultra Despair boys. So we have Taichi and we have Yuta, the Degenerate Destroyers, are looking to destroy any degenerates who stand in their way. Tinko and Mahiru, healthy appetites, here for a healthy serving of strength and camaraderie. Akane and Daisaku as we move onward to the Loving Brothers. Rantaro and Alice here today, trying to throw anyone who would dare lay a finger on their sisters. Neither of their sisters are here today. My girls, the OG squad, Junko and Genocide Jack, looking to rep me well. I believe in them. The murderous mascots, Zero the Third with Monokuma. They are very well versed in tossing and throwing and killing. Can they do it again today? We'll have to wait and see. And now, your OC tag teams for this episode. We have Inner Focus, starting off with Flare, created by Quiet, and Flare is the ultimate martial artist. This is going to be a fantastic experience for her. Judo martial arts, this is her time to be, and speaking of her time to be, her partner, it's Rei. You guys know Rei, Kuroshiro, created by Kotoko's apprentice, the Mushin Master, the ultimate Mushin Master here, and she can just look, these two are low-key OP together. Can they come out on top? We'll have to wait and see, because Combat Science is also trying to get themselves the top spot. It is Reina Senshi. And Reina is the ultimate warrior created by Acto, a part of Danganronpa, a new despair story. Go and check it out. It is a good read, but the art is done by none other than the super high school level cartoonist on the Discord. You may know her as Tsuyune Gakushi, and created by Woman. This is the ultimate biologist, Tsuyune and Reina come out on top. And Tsuyune, art by Miss Loa Darkness at DeviantArt. Check it out, check her out. Miss Lord Darkness on the Pokemon team in the Nuzlocke. Oh, she's a tank, you guys. Whew. We are almost through, because we have, last but not least, guarded secrets. First and foremost, we have, you might remember, the ultimate cannibal. Cover act, the acrobat, but the real ultimate cannibal. Nightmare Fox, you can see the blood down there. I couldn't use the whole picture on the report card because YouTube would have been like, you know what, maybe not so much, maybe not so much. Oof, Hopeless Dreams and Amino. And lastly, we have Kira, the Ultimate Guardian, created by Audrey. Now we have their guarded secrets here. We got a guardian, someone who's got a little bit of a secret, you know, eating people. So I had to put him with a not so human because, you know, otherwise it would have been some bad news. Aizatu and Kira here today. That's the list of folks, but we still have business to attend to. First of all, I'm gonna read you guys the numbers. Danganronpa 1, get yourselves together. Danganronpa 1, legit, get yourselves together. Danganronpa 2 is going strong with 75 points. Danganronpa 3 with 65 points. Danganronpa V3 with 25. We've got Ultra Despair Girls still needing some points. They have 15. And the OCs really came up last time, and they are now at a big 50 points. It is anybody's game. But you guys know what I'm doing right now. You know why I have this thing out? Is not to look at all your beautiful comments, which, by the way, you should be commenting right now to say who you think is going to get gold, silver, and bronze. And also, while you're doing that, tell me if you think this wheel is going to hit, because it's a 1 in 10 shot today. Not the tag team wheel, but the regular Not the tag team wheel, the regular singles. Agent of Chaos wheel. And I'm going to click record. In 3, 2, 1. And now it's up on your screen too. Ladies and gentlemen, 10% chance. 10% chance. It is anybody's game. Will this be a tag team championship episode? I wouldn't have to add them in because they are in here today throwing bodies anyway. Let's see if it's for the titles. And let's release it now. Who's it gonna be? Who will it be? Will it? Oh, it's not even close. We're not. The titles are not on the line today. But let me tell you, as I end that recording, that was not close. You guys, if you didn't see last week's episode, last week Thursday, oh boy, that was a close spin, but not that one. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta make my picks. So, first, second, and third, I'm feeling OC, Danganronpa V3, and I think Trigger Happy Havoc's finally gonna get some points. So give me Junko for third. Give me Tinko. Yes, Tinko for second. And give me... I'm not gonna pick an OC because I don't want to jinx any of you guys, actually. Give me Maki for first. Give me Tinko, Maki, and Junko. They're my lot that I'm picking this time. But I know what we actually have to do this time. Despite last week, geez Louise. Despite Thursday's events, this time I actually do have to roll the die. Let me scroll on up so that I'm ready to re-simulate. You guys ready for this? It's just gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be, I know a lot's on the line. We got points. Danganronpa 1, you need to show up and show off. Hopefully this roll of the die will give you what you need, because it's a big roll, and it is, oh, 1. Just a single re-simulate, which means, wait for it, and 1 time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit it 1 time. That's the re-simulate that we need to get things going, because we've got 36 competitors here. Everyone's vying, not for the titles, because the wheel did not hit and it's going to be 15% the next time it's up. Big yikes. Wait a minute. It is the tag team one, but it's still 10%, so it's the same. It was the same wheel. In fact, no, you know what? Let's spin it again, because I technically did spin the wrong wheel. Give me the chaos spin again. I'm gonna go back, because that's fair. There's technically 2 different wheels. So let's go here. I'm gonna re-record this. This is unprecedented, you guys. Unprecedented. Tag team, because it is a tag team episode. And now, record in 3, 2, 1. We've done our resimulates. We're spinning the wheel. It's actually a 1 in 10 shot. It was actually last time, but this time it says tag team at the top. Let's do it. Let's hit it. Let's see. Alright, well that was a lot closer. I thought that actually held some significance. I was like, oh gosh, that's it. I'm sure some of your heart stopped, but ladies and gentlemen, now that all of that excitement is out of the way, you guys got 2 wheel spins because I'm goofing today. Let's go ahead, let's proceed, let's see what happens in this fantastic day, what lies beyond the horizon, in the year of the horizon, the bloodbath does. And as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. So can we please sound the horns? Excellent. Maki runs away from the cornucopia. Ryoma runs away from the cornucopia as well, as does Reina. Yuta finds pancakes inside of the cornucopia. This man's is definitely going to win. Tenko and Jin fight for a bag. Tenko gives up and retreats. Daisaku runs away from the cornucopia. Zero the Third approaches Kibo, Junko, and Flare and tells them that she will be killing them all this game. That's terrifying. Sakura runs away from the cornucopia, as does Taichi. Mew grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. You know better than that, Mew. You are a champion in this game. You are undefeated this season. Come on. Jin finds a guitar inside of the cornucopia. He continues to walk around the arena, taunting other players as they die. Kira runs away from the cornucopia. Aizatu grabs a jar of fishing bait while Juzo gets that fishing gear. Kotoko, Jotaro, and Mechamaru decide to sneak off. To where? Where are y'all going? You know that's a good way to get disqualified. Rantaro kills Mahiru with a sickle. Oh, her partner's not gonna like that. Her partner's not gonna like that at all. Tenko is gonna have some flashbacks on that one. Rantaro, what have you done? Mondo runs away from the cornucopia. Mechamaru runs away from the cornucopia as well. Tsune runs away from the cornucopia. Ray and Crazy Yoko Extra Large try and find a way to escape. Genocide Jack grabs a sword. Akane forces Iris to start singing Please Give Me Wings. Monokuma ignores the game and goes looking for food. The Great Gozu, Gerald, and Masaru decide to squad up for the day. That's an interesting squad you guys have there. I have a squad of my own if you didn't know. Alice runs away from the cornucopia, and we can go on to day 1 because at the start of all, Junko rests in a fruit tree. Mondo asks Zero the Third, how are you not dead? And Zero the Third asks, or responds rather, I have no idea. The timelines really confuse me. Juzo ends up injuring himself during the pole vault event. He decides it would be best to take the rest of the day off. You just chill, Juzo. Your team doesn't need any more points, but I guess you guys aren't at first, so by all means, go and try and get some more points. Gerald tends to his garden. Genocide Jack, Maki, Masaru, and Kotoko play cards together. Might be a dangerous card game. That's a dangerous card game. Yuta travels to higher ground. Tenko sprains her ankle while running away from the Great Gozu. Ray injures herself. Reina manages to insult and compliment Ryoma at the same time. Rantaro falls down the garbage chute and he is caught by Flare. Jin, Akane, Monokuma, and Daisaku are part of the synchronized swimming team. Their performance was spectacular. Monokuma, I'm surprised that you didn't like short out in the water. Taichi is using his free time to prepare for the next event that he will partake in. Jin pulls out he pulls a muscle during gymnastics. Gymnastics was Jin, that's not today. That was last time. Jin, you poor boy. He ends up taking the rest of the day off as well. Mechamaru does a super sick backflip. Neato. Mew practices archery by shooting apples that were on the heads of Aizatu and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. Kira and Mechamaru split up spiritual resources. Iris, Jotaro, Kibo, Alice, and Sakura hunt for other tributes, and Tsune takes time before partaking into the next event. Do we only lose 1 person? Huh! That is the first time in a long time that there has not been a long list of people after the bloodbath. My gosh! Alright then, you guys. That's kind of refreshing. That's pleasantly surprising. But can we get a Claire de Lune for Mahiru? Which means we really don't need to harbor on this page for too long. We only lost Mahiru. Tenko, you're all alone. You try and clutch up and come in for Mahiru. Come through for Mahiru. But ladies and gentlemen, we have 35 people left. That was unexpected. I did not expect to only lose one person. This might be a long one. Or will everyone just perish the next time? We'll have to see. As we go on, and click proceed. Are you prepared? Let's do it. At the start of night 1, Alice tells Genocide Jack that he loves her. Genocide Jack replies, if only there were someone out there who loved you. Rude. And speaking of rude, Jotaro puts his trust into Rantaro. He allows himself to fall backwards. Rantaro does nothing and watches him fall down. How rude. Ryoma goes to the Love Hotel with Mew, but somehow wakes up next to his partner, Crazy Yoko Extra Large. There's all sorts of cross-teaming between this extended entourage. I'm all for it, but y'all need to get to the murdering, I guess. Kira confesses his love for Daisaku. Daisaku gives him a look of disapproval. Iris and Masaru play basketball against each other. Somehow Iris manages to beat Masaru. I guess she has a height advantage. Yuta, Mondo, Kibo, and Mechamaru tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Jin puts his trust in Junko and allows himself to fall backwards. Junko catches him, and Jin says to Junko that he trusts Junko with his life. That might be a mistake. Might be a mistake. Juzo lectures Reina. Reina claims to have, the dizziness, and runs away from the conversation. Oh, the dizziness, my favorite. Oh gosh, Claude never changed. Gerald tried to set up a trap, unfortunately ends up trapping himself. Sakura falls asleep leaning on the Great Gozu's shoulder. The Great Gozu flushes up. You can't see it under the mask, but that man's is blushing. Maki and Rei cry together over the deaths of their friends. Rest in peace to... No, only Mahiru died, right? Nobody else has died yet. Y'all must have really loved Mahiru. Tinko confesses her love for Flare. Flare lovingly embraces her, accepting the confession. Good on you, Tinko. You needed some love in your life. Tsuyune tried to set up a trap, unfortunately ends up trapping herself. Jin and Mechamaru look up at the moon together, claiming it's just the two of them in the moon. The moon says, hey, you two should kiss! Calm yourself, Moon. Zero the Third drinks hot sauce straight from the bottle. Monokuma, the tag team partner of Zero the Third, very concerned. Kotoko and Taichi promise to keep each other safe through the night. You guys have really been getting along recently, and I appreciate that. Aizatu tends to his wounds, and Akane tends to her wounds as well as we go on to day 2. And now we have some blood at the start. Taichi steals from Juzo while he's in looking. Monokuma kills Mondo with a sickle. There's a lot of sickle killing today. In fact, I think there's only been sickle kills. Maki questions her sanity. Genocide Jack takes a dive during a race, beating an overconfident Iris at the last second. She was like, I'm fast. I can sprint. Akane tells Ryoma that the sky is blue. Ryoma will remember that. The sky still has a long way to go. Alice seems to be dead, but it's a lie. Kira unleashes an insane grid of terrifying bloodlust. Daisaku prays to Atua. During a marathon, Tsuyune decides to hitch a ride from someone. She manages to get away with it. I'll let it slide. Mew confides in Zero the Third. Zero the Third takes notes so she can exploit her later. Rei and Sakura are canoe racing. Rei hits Sakura off her canoe with an oar to win the race. You hit the ogre with an oar, that's terrifying. Yuta, Masaru, the Great Gozu, Mechamaru, and Rantaro hunt for other tributes. Jotaro does a super sick backflip. Gerald's like, huh, nice work, kid. I love Gerald. Oh man, Kotoko, Tinko, Aizatu, Junko, and Flare track down and kill Kibo. Mechanical Good Boy's not looking too good because now Mechamaru is screaming for minutes on end after losing his tag team partner. Crazy Yoko Extra Large catches a despair disease. She starts eating everything in sight. Rei, eats from a cereal box that has her face on it. Jin also screams for minutes on end, but somehow his screaming causes him to power up to Super Saiyan. Jin dives into a pool of water. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a pool of water, a pool without water. He ends up breaking his neck when landing on the concrete head first. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 gone. Just 3. It's a slow grind today. It's rare that we get a slow grind, but it's kind of refreshing as I give you guys this Claire de Lune 4. Mondo. Kibo. Jin. So we take one quick peek at everybody's statuses. Pimped Out Rides lost Mondo. Single Parenting lost Jin. Degenerate Destroyers already had Mahiru out. And who else is gone? Oh yes, Kibo from the Mechanical Good Boys. So we've really only lost 4 people, which is nuts. What is that? We have 36 people, 1/9 of the competition? Yeah, 1/9 of the competition. We still have 8 nights to go. 8 nights of the competition to go, so we need to just go ahead. We need to keep this train rolling because it seems like we got a slow grind today, so let's go ahead and proceed on with the action because at the start of night 2, oh yikes, we have already lost almost as many people as we've lost this entire game as Flare finds a portal gun, shoots it to the moon, and the other at the ground, sucking Jotaro, Iris, and Juzo inside. Rest in peace to those three. Tenko fends Junko, Maki, and Judo away from her fire. The great Gozu finds Aizatu so adorable that he can't stop gushing over him. He will eat you. He will eat you, sir. Ray smiles at you. Jin has a dream in which Akane is plotting to kill him. After getting into a heated argument, Taichi and Tsuyune agree never to speak to each other again. Crazy Yoko Extra Large, Mechamaru, Sakura all track down and kill the master of the dark arts, Kotoko. Rest in peace to her. Mew and Mechamaru put their differences aside and decide to work together just for today, though. Zero the Third finds a mistletoe and takes it down. Godspeed, Zero the Third. Godspeed. Rantaro puts ketchup on their cake. Gerald's like, that's nasty. No. Alice, Masaru, Ryoma, Reina, and Kira sleep in shifts. Daisaku cuddles up against Monokuma, and Genocide Jack loses sight of where she is as we proceed on to day 3. Kira receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ray confides in Gerald. Gerald takes notes of Shia so we can exploit her later. That's a mercenary we're talking about. He knows what he's doing, and maybe he'll finally get points for Danganronpa 1. Akane enjoys the warmer weather. Tenko tells Flare that she is rooting for her to win. Jin does a super sick backflip. Neato. Monokuma, Aizatu, and Rantaro get chased by a rampaging Reina. The warrior is not bowing down. She is going to take you guys out, or at least have fun while doing it. Mew receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Daisaku tosses his boomerang at Ryoma, decapitating him. It returns, and Daisaku catches it. Good on you, because it could have returned and decapitated you too. Zero the Third sings "Let It Go" at the top of her lungs. Alice gets annoyed and beats her to death with a shovel out of spite. Yeah, it seems like we are picking up real quick because Tsuyune hurls a grenade at the Great Gozu, but the Great Gozu breaks off a tree branch and uses it to bat the grenade back at Tsuyune. Tsuyune is unable to get away before it explodes. Tsuyune, oh no. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to the biologist. Mechamaru says to Nekamaru, "You don't matter. Worry. I have replaced you. I am the superior model. Mechamaru forever. Mechamaru need I." Incredible. Maki says tells Masaru that she is rooting for him to win. I'm sorry, this is getting me for some reason. Genocide Jack questions how Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, and Yuta are still friends. It's because that, Mew is a part of the extended entourage, and in this canon, Mew is married to Yuta, but that's just what it is. Junko falls asleep in a meadow of flowers, and Sakura gives Taichi a rose, a kiss from a rose on the grave. We lost 7 this time. We are increasing exponentially, it seems like, at this point. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Jotaro, Iris, Juzo, Kotoko, Ryoma, Zero the Third, Tsuyune. Now if we look at everybody's statuses, we got more people out. Half of the Pimp's entourage is gone. Luckily they didn't have to defend their titles, although Crazy Yoko has been known to just come up clutch with a win out of nowhere. Jin is all alone because Iris is gone. Let's see. Faith and Reason completely out. That's a big letdown for them. Juzo is gone from Fight Club after this round, and so is Zero the Third from the Murderous Mascots. Lastly, we lost Tsuyune from Combat Science. That's all of the new people out this round, but we still got plenty of people to go. So who's gonna come out on top? I never know. I wish I did, because that would make my picks at the beginning so much easier. But that's not how this game works. To find out who wins, we have to go on. We have to proceed with the action. We have to see who comes out on top for their team, who gets points for their team. Will there be arena events? Will there be the feast? Will there be bonus points for the first time in this simulator because it's tougher in this one than it is the other one? We'll proceed on to night 3 to see just what happens. Jin, Genocide Jack, and Mechamaru sleep in shifts. Yuta and Flare play rock, paper, scissors. Yuta lost and now has a sad feeling in his chest. Taichi and Crazy Yoko Extra Large play rock, paper, scissors. Crazy Yoko Extra Large lost. Now has a sad feeling in her chest. Aizatu passes out from exhaustion. Monokuma stays awake all night, helping Akane with her problems. I don't believe that's real help, Monokuma. I don't know how I feel about that. Junko catches a despair disease and murders Mechamaru only to recover, realize what she has done, and kills herself as well. I didn't know Junko cared so much about Mecha. It's because he's infused with despair right now. It's because he's the agent of chaos. He's like, I just killed despair. I must die because I am becoming hope. Kira confesses his love for Masaru. Masaru gives him a look of disapproval. Gerald broke his arms in training. Both of them, boy? Gerald, come on. Rei and Sakura huddle together for warmth. Miu tells the Great Gozu that she loves him. The Great Gozu replies, if only there were someone out there who loved you. Yuta. Rantaro puts on a pair of radical shades. He is so cool. So cool. Alice hums, quietly hums. Not hums quietly, but yes, quietly hums quietly. Reina refuses to leave an injured Daisaku's side. That man's is not even on your team, and you were like, I can't leave you behind. Maki and Tenko hold hands. We'll proceed on to day 4. Aizatu and Akane get drunk and start to vandalize. They were never caught. Look, it's hard to tell who vandalized what. A lot of vandalizing going on nowadays. I just assume it wasn't them. Maki and Rei smelt Taichi's gold medals. He swears revenge. The chaos is brewing in that man. Yuta screams for minutes on end, causing him to power up as well to Super Saiyan. We have a whole bunch of Super Saiyans this episode. Alice and Gerald hunt for other tributes. Sakura questions Monokuma if his name is real or not. The Great Gozu, Crazy Oko Extra Large, Masaru come up with a complicated escape plan. Daisaku gives Super Saiyan Rose. Super Saiyan Jenna Rose. Flair receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Rantaro spends a day ticket on Tenko. Genocide Jack and Reina smelled Kira's gold medals. He swears revenge. There's a lot of metal smelting too. And Mechamaru gives chase to Miu. Let's proceed to a Fallen 2. 2 souls who were full of despair. 2 lost. 2 cannon shots. 2 Claire de Lune. 4 Junko. Mechamaru. The squad. Junko. Genocide Jack's still in. She can come up clutch. Oof. We still have Miu. The entirety of the Big Buff family, they can get some justice for themselves. Crazy Oko Extra Large, we have Jin, we have Gerald, Maki and Masaru completely in for the Babysitters Club. This entire row, except for the Great Gozu, was out. My gosh. Ultra Despair Boy still in, completely. Degenerate Destroyer still has Tenko trying to hold on for Mahiru, the first person out. Healthy Appetite still have Akane and Daisaku. Loving Brothers still have Rantaro and Alice. The OG squad still has Genocide Jack, the Murderous Mascot still have Monokuma. Inner Focus has both of their members, Flair and Rei. Reina remains for Combat Science, and Guarded Secrets still completely in too. Aizatu and Kira, we are getting close to your saving grace picks. Hold on. No, not that close. We still have like 23 people remaining. That's actually hilarious. I told you guys, this one's a slow grind, but to get through the slow grind, we gotta go on and proceed. Less than a standard sized game left. So who knows? Who knows what will happen next as we go on, as we click on proceed. It is night 4. Taichi takes time to rest before partaking in the next event. Gerald puts ketchup on his cake. Miu eats it with him. She knows she's got to do whatever it takes to get another win. She's trying to stay undefeated. She's trying to stay undefeated. Rei broke her arms in training. Jin tells Mechamaru to be honest with his feelings for Tenko. Jin, that's a terrible idea. Tenko will flip that man upside down, round and round, and it is a judo competition, so I'm gonna allow it. Reina stays awake all night. Daisaku tends to Flair's wounds. Alice, Kira, and Genocide Jack discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Crazy Oko Extra Large, Great Gozu, Yuta, Rantaro, and Sakura sleep in shifts. Akane, Maki, Masaru, and Monokuma tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood, and Aizatu tries to treat his infection. Go to the medical tent, my boy. There's a medical tent over there. We'll proceed on. It is day 5. Monokuma manages to get away with kicking a referee in the head. I'll allow it, I guess. Why will I allow it? Because, you know, Monokuma could murder me. that's about it. That's the whole 9 yards for that one. Reina searches for firewood. Maki questions Miu's sanity. The Great Gozu and Sakura make flower crowns together. You guys are really bonding, you two. I didn't expect that. You were blushing, now you're making flower crowns together. This is my highlight. Look at you two working. I'm pleased. He's trying to get adopted into the Big Buff family through marriage. I see you. Tenko and Daisaku work together for the day. Alice receives an anvil from an unknown sponsor. It crushes him. Which one of y'all did that? Alice is my boy. Who did it? Who done it? Who are we throwing hands with? Flare travels to higher ground. Ray sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. Mechamaru steals a gun from the shooting event. He plans to use it on Kira, not the good boy. Don't do that, Mechamaru. Genocide Jack checks her watch. Oh my gosh! It's boss time! Gerald stabs Rantaro while his back is turned. Rantaro was too busy enjoying boss time. Akane tosses her boomerang at Aizatu, decapitating him. It returns and also decapitates Akane. I keep telling you guys, every time the boomerang event has come up, I was like, there's a variant where it comes back and it decapitates the other person too. It's finally happened. There it is. Crazy Yoko Extra Large practices her archery. Taichi and Masaru get drunk and start to vandalize. They are never caught. Yuta practices his archery, and Jin ends up injuring himself doing the pole vault. Jin keeps hurting himself. He decides that it would be better to rest for the rest of the day. He'll proceed, and we lost 4. 4 lost souls. Can we get a Claire de Lune for these 4? Alice. Rantaro, Akane, Aizatu. Let's go ahead and peek real quick. So we lost 4, which means we're at what, 19 now? Mew, Sakura, Mechamaru, Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, Jin, Gerald, Maki, Masaru, the great Gozu, the greatest of all Gozus, with Taichi, Yuta, Tenko, and Daisaku, Genocide Jack, and Monokuma, and 4 OCs remaining. Flare, Flare, Ray, Reina, and Kira. Who's coming out on top? It's looking good for the OCs to pick up some points. How is Danganronpa 1 looking? That's what I need to check out. Sakura, Gerald. Sakura, Gerald, and Monokuma. One of y'all need to come up at least in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd because they are struggling, or bonus points in the feast. But ladies and gentlemen, we can't just wait, we can't just predict, we have to proceed. We still have plenty of people to go. We gotta see who comes out on top of this one. We'll proceed on to see that at the start of Night 5. Reina cooks her food before putting out her fire. Ray foreshadows the winner of this game, somehow. How? You guys are gonna have to tell me how she foreshadowed it. Crazy Yoko Extra Large attempts to climb a tree but falls on Sakura, killing them both. I hope I didn't say one of you 3 needs to come out on top and then all 3 of you die. Sakura's out for Danganronpa 1. Daisaku and Mew practice tennis with each other. Daisaku ends up getting smacked in the face with a tennis ball. Ugh, that's gonna hurt. Lucky this isn't the tennis event. Tenko and Masaru return to the Olympic Village so they can rest. Maki tried to set a trap, unfortunately she ends up trapping herself. The Great Gozu tries to treat his infection. Taichi warns Jin to keep an eye out for Flare. Yuta is killed by an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Which one of y'all did that? Which one of y'all killed Mew's husband? Monokuma gets struck by lightning. He miraculously survives, probably because I guess he could have short-circuited. Gerald summons a demon. Kira uses Pot of Greed and receives clean water and fresh food. This man is on top of his game. Genocide Jack passes out from exhaustion and Mechamaru summons a demon. It's probably friendly at the start of day 6. Daisaku and the Great Gozu work together for the day. Mechamaru screams for there's so much energy flowing through the arena today because Mechamaru screaming for minutes on end has caused him to power up to Super Saiyan. Taichi attacks Ray, but she manages to escape though. Monokuma rigs stolen fireworks in Maki and Genocide Jack's room. The explosion only manages to kill Genocide Jack. Rest in peace to her, my girl. Mew tries to find every Monokuma on the school grounds. She just missed one blowing up Genocide Jack. He's right there. He's the only one who's here. Jin asks Flare, how are you not dead? Flare's like, I have no idea. Tenko stabs Masaru from behind while his back is turned. You guys just went to Olympic Village together. Hold on. And then you did this, you monster, Tenko. Reina explores the arena. Gerald constructs a shack. Kira receives a scythe from an unknown sponsor. Is it time for Claire de Lune again? It is, and we lost 5 this time. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 more gone. We have 14 remaining. Claire de Lune, 4 are fallen. 5! Crazy Hiyoko, Extra Large. Sakura. Yuta. Genocide Jack. Masaru. If we take a quick peek at everybody's statuses now, let's do a quick one of these again. Yeah, I was right. My quick math was all on point. 14 remaining. 4 more until your saving grace picks. Are we ready? I think we have to be. Mew, Mechamaru, Jin, Gerald, Maki, the Great Gozu, Taichi, Tenko, Daisaku, Monokuma, and 4 OCs, Flare, Rei, Reina, and Kira. That's real clutch for the OCs right now. They could do a clean sweep. They could do the first ever clean sweep, which the first ever clean sweep. First place, second place, and third place. They have the numbers for it. Does anybody else? Danganronpa 1 doesn't. Danganronpa V3 does. They could get Mew, Maki, and Tenko. Mew could keep her undefeated streak. Danganronpa 2 could not. Danganronpa 2 is actually struggling in this game. I think they only have Mechamaru. Yeah, that's shocking. Danganronpa 2 was in the lead too. It's up to Mechamaru to try and come through again and get them some more points, but ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get to that saving grace pick. Let's go ahead, let's proceed with the action, let's see what else happens as we go on. At the start of Night 6, Flare convinces Rei to snuggle with him. Gerald is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. I thought you would be better than that, Gerald. I thought that this was your time to shine. Taichi cleans Jin's camp. That's really nice. Look, you have suit and specs, you got the glasses, I'm telling you, you're Jin's type. Daisaku stays up all night helping Monokuma with his problems. Tenko warns Reina to keep an eye out for Mew. She's undefeated this season. Don't get in her way. Maki, who's decided where she is. Kira slices the Grey Gozu in half and tries to fix him with flex tape. He is successful and the Grey Gozu survives. I'm shocked that this event, the other side of this event, has never come up. Mechamaru catches the despair disease and begins doing push-ups furiously. That, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, at the start of day 7, Reina ashes a threat against Monokuma into tree bark. It's an etch-a-threat. Not an etch-a-sketch, it's an etch-a-threat. Quote me on it, patent pending. Mew made a funny face and is now a meme on the internet. Mew, what have you done? Rei catches the despair disease. She starts eating everything in sight. Daisaku ends up injuring himself during the pole vaulting event. He decides it would be best to take the rest of the day off. The Great Gozu sprains his ankle while running away from Gerald. Jin says to Flare, "You don't matter. Worry." Mechamaru charges at Taichi but realizes how big of a threat he is and runs away. Kira gives Maki his jacket along with a hug and Tenko dies from an infection. We only lost one person as we proceed on. Yeah, one. And no arena event. No feast. Just a Claire de Lune 4. Tenko. Which means now Danganronpa V3 actually can't get the clean sweep. That's interesting. 3 more until your saving grace pick then. Yeah, 3 more until your saving grace pick. We still have Maki. Yes, we do, but we have Mew, Mechamaru, Jin, Gerald, Maki, I don't know why I said her first, the Great Gozu, Taichi, Daisaku, Monokuma, and still 4 OCs, Flare, Rei, Reina, and Kira. They could still do the clean sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, deep breath in, deep breath out, because we still have plenty of people to go until we get a winner here. Let's go ahead. Let's not waste any time. Let's proceed because at the start of Night 7, the Great Gozu and Maki play basketball against each other. The Great Gozu manages to win. That man's his buff. I guess he's got the height advantage. Didn't think he would be a basketball player, but you know what? He's got moves. Taichi stays up all night to help Mew with her problems. Kira finds another portal gun. Interesting. Shoots a portal to the moon and the other at the ground, sucking in Jin, Gerald, and Monokuma to the moon with them. Rest in peace to them. Rei enters a pancake eating competition against her partner Flare. Flare eats the most pancakes and is titled the Pancake Champ. How quaint. Reina ties Mechamaru to a tree and leaves him there for the night. Daisaku, you what? Alright, Daisaku, I didn't want to do this. You know, it was always, I'm nothing against you, but you can't be doing that, no. Oh. Hold on a second, I gotta wipe my hands down. I got a little blood, not blood, pink frosting on my hands. I gotta get that off real quick before I touch them. Hit the proceed music. Thank you. Let's proceed onward. Yes, please. All right, let's go on. Oh no! Stop the proceed music because Taichi, the Great Gozu, Mew, Flare, Kira, and Mechamaru are forced to play the majority game. Taichi received the most votes, and he is unfortunately the Keymaster. So Taichi, the Great Gozu, Mew, Flare, Kira, and Mechamaru are all executed. Reina takes a, oh, we are at our final 3. Gosh, what happened? Yeah, that's it. Reina takes a staff leaning on the cornucopia. Maki gathers as much food as she can in a bag before fleeing, and Ray decides not to go to the feast. We might not make it to, because it could all end tomorrow. Could all end for the day. If you hear the music change, it all ended. Day 8, we're good. Reina takes a dive during a race, beating an overconfident Maki at the last second, and Reina eats too much, Ray. Gosh, Ray and Reina, that's gonna trouble me for the rest of this game. Eats too much candy and can't sit still, will proceed. It is time for, oh my gosh! A horde of Monokumas are released into the school. Reina makes it out unscathed, and Maki and Ray flawlessly work together as a Monokuma destroying team. Oh my gosh, they all survive a feast and an arena event. Holy heck, 10 people. Okay, well first let's, I guess, do a Claire de Lune 4. Jin. Gerald. Monokuma. Daisaku. Taichi. The Great Gozu. Mew. Flare. Kira. Mechamaru. Dang! That means, oh, just so fast, so fast. It's time for your Saving Grace Picks! Oh, the OCs almost had a clean sweep. It's Maki, Ray, and Reina. Your final 3. First of all, congratulations to these 3 because all 3 of them will be earning points for their team. It's just how many points. Maki for V3, who needed some more points, I won't lie. They were in what? 4th? Yeah, they were in 4th. Which isn't too bad, but you know, 4th only gets 1 fan vote at the end of this, these escapades. Ray and Reina. Maki, Ray, and Reina, so go ahead. Make your saving grace picks. That's the 3 who are here today. You got Maki, you got, so hold on. I have to always say, your saving grace picks, you get to pick all 3 of them. What order do you think they're gonna finish? Gold, medal, bronze, saving grace picks. Who's getting gold, who's getting silver, who's getting bronze? I'll do the same thing, so I'm gonna jinx somebody. Do it by going to the comments, commenting on your comment, editing your comment, and most important, liking and subscribing. I'm gonna make mine while you guys make yours. I have... I guess I picked Maki, right? Maki was one of my original picks, so I got her for gold. I can't sway away from that. And that's just you 2. I don't know what to do, actually. I like both of these characters a lot. Give me Ray for 2nd and Reina for 3rd. Do I want that? It doesn't matter. My opinion probably is going to... I'll probably be dead wrong. So yeah, give me Ray for 2nd and Reina for 3rd. That's my saving grace pick. Hopefully yours are right, because we just gotta go on. I did not expect to lose 10 people. The rest of this game was like, you know, 1, 2, 3, there was a 7 here, there was like a 6, and then it was just a calm time. And then it all went wild. But ladies and gentlemen, it is Maki, Ray, and Reina, all caught in a crisis of fate. Who's coming out on top? Maki, Ray, or Reina? We'll proceed, see what happens, what the... Oh, no! Crap. Well, hold on, this is the first time I've ever had to do this quick switch, and we're gonna stop that music real quick, because we gotta go to this one. I can't even ask you who will it be, because Maki dies from hypothermia, getting 3rd place and 10 points for Team Danganronpa V3. Reina bashes Ray's head in with a mace to end this game. it's always, this game was low-key unpredictable. Who would have, first of all, who would have predicted one person dying in the bloodbath, right? That's what happened, right? And then this, which means we can proceed. There won't be a special music box thing, but now we just gotta go ahead and say, your winner. Representing the OCs, from Team Combat Science, the Ultimate Warrior, Reina, takes the victory. Yo, the OCs work together in tandem today to crush. We'll proceed. The combat, first of all. You were all... I didn't notice that. At the end, before that last kill, because Reina only has one kill, they were all pacifist. All three of them made it all the way here without getting a single kill. So first of all, major kudos to that, because that's actually really impressive. I don't know if we've ever seen 3 pacifists at the top before getting into the final 3. Reina got the last KO that she needed though, and got, first of all, Team OC dominated. Because of Reina and Ray, the combination of you two, top notch. Because you guys came out clutch for Team OC. You guys came out with 40 big points between the both of you. The 25 from Reina and the 15 from Ray gave them 40 points, and now they are a ways in the lead. That's what one game in this can do. That's nuts. It's so nuts that my chair went like whiplash back and knocked down Toon Link. I don't even know when that happened, my boy. I'm sorry about that. What was this? Maki in third, 10 points for V3. Ladies and gentlemen, Kira in fourth, Mechamaru in fourth, almost getting third again. Mechamaru, you were so close. Kira in fifth, Flare in sixth. Let's look at that first row first of all. 4 of the OCs getting into the top 6. That's nuts. Y'all did fantastic today. Mew in 7th, the Great Gozu in 8th, Taichi in 9th, and Daisaku rounding off your top 10. Major kudos to Ray and Reina and Maki, but major kudos specifically to Ray and Reina, because if we look at the scoreboard as I do a quick scroll down for all of that, now we can bring up the scoreboard. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa 1. Step up. Next episode, y'all need to do like a clean sweep. You need all the bonus points. Y'all are struggling. Danganronpa 2, 75 points, stays the same. Danganronpa 3, 65 points, stays the same. Danganronpa V3 gets an extra 10 points from their 25 before. They are now at 35 points. Ultra Spare Girls didn't pick up any points today, so they are still at 15. And lastly, Team OC, because of Reina and because of Ray, have clutched up and have stolen the lead by a healthy margin. They are now at 90 points. Getting first and second is the first of all. It's the first time that first and second has been accomplished by the same team in the Dangan-lympics. Gold and silver. Congratulations to them. In the Babysitters Club, they all get bronze medals. Inner Focus, they all get silver medals. Combat Sciences, they both get gold medals. That's nuts. We can also bring up the winners bracket now. Reina is there with her partner, Tsuyune, and they are both gold medalists, and they are heading this back-to-back tag team action. OCs are just tag team action for OCs. Apparently that's where you guys thrive. So congratulations to them. This was nuts. This was crazy. My gosh. We'll proceed. It all started so peacefully too. Look at that. It started with Rantaro killing Mahiru with a sickle. It started off with sickles. There were only sickle kills for a while. And then everything just started going downhill. Then it was peaceful again, then it started going downhill. It all ended with the Feast and Night 7 doing so much stuff. I had to take out Daisaku myself. You'll never know what I did. Maki died from hypothermia. Ray got the first kill this game that she had, and it's the only one that she needed, taking out Ray. Reina getting 25 big points. Don't forget about Ray getting 15 big points. They are your MVPs today. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed on now to the kills. Flare, Ray's partner. Their team low-key was clutch. 4 kills. Their team was low-key, they might have been the clutchest team. They finished in second, but they were the clutchest team. Junko with 3, Kira with 3, Akane with 2, Monokuma with 2, Tenko with 2, everyone else with 1 or 0. Nuts. So your gold medal team today, Combat Science, congratulations to Reina and Tsuyune. Inner Focus took second place with Ray and with your girl Flare. And the Babysitters Club, they all take home bronze medals. Maki, Masaru, and Nagisa all taking home that Olympic bronze. So congratulations to those teams. Big Buff family almost got some medals. That's a shame. Also, I forgot to mention, last week since Kazuichi got second place and it was a tag team episode, technically Mondo picks up a silver medal from that, which kind of sucks. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine by me. We'll go back to the reaping. This was a fun game. I'm proud of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Tomorrow we have more Olympic events to go. I can tell you which thing it is. It's skeet shooting. Shotguns tomorrow in the simulator, so we're gonna do a lot of shooting. It's gonna be a dangerous time. We might see a lot of people, since it's shotguns, might be a lot of people getting a lot of bonus points, but there were none today. I'm interested to see who will get the first bonus points in this simulator and how many they're gonna be, because I think there's an event that caps it at like 20, that you get 20 points from a single event. If it hits, it's gonna be wild. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have today. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to your gold medalist for today, Combat Science, your silver medalist, Inner Focus, and your bronze medalist, the Babysitters Club. That's all the time we have. Year of the Horizon, Toonly, Dave, United States Aviator, taking off, stay classy, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.